the warm-ups. So you guys can relax. Yes. Take a deep breath. This is not cardio. Keep your tongue to the soft palate. Control your breathing. And then we go again. Yes, come in, Neo. Good morning. Same position. Scissors. Scissors. You're good, you're good. Just join the warm-up. Scissors. Once you have the motion, start control which leg is on top. Alternating which leg is on top. First the left, then the right. Okay, now if you look at me, it might help to bring your neck up actually. My neck, my head is not there, it's there. Yeah. Jimmy, what's up? Yeah. Okay, and relax. Okay, few seconds of rest. Again, take control of your breath and stretch toes out. About 6 inches off the ground, not too high. Energy goes far out from the toes. And again, I can put my head down or I can engage my neck. And breathe from the nose. Good job. Good job, good job. And relax. I have to tell you something. When I see muscles shaking, it's a very good sign. Because you're not giving up in your head. Maybe your muscles will give up, but you're not giving up in your head. That's really very good. Okay? Hands out, knees up. This time, I'm going side to side, touching my heels. Maybe you need to adjust how close you are to the body or how far the heels are from each other. But basically, core side to side. You counting? Okay, and relax. Okay. Next one, crunches up. I'm going to start from this position with my hands on my thigh. Well, not actually touching my thigh, but more so hovering over my thighs. And I'm going to come up, and my hands are going to go up the knees and down. And up and down. Up and down. In your free time, follow your own breath, follow your own rhythm. I want to see at least 9 full repetitions. Not fast, not short, 1 breath per repetition. Richie? I have mirrors, I see everything. Okay, now for the last repetition, I want you to breathe in, and then as you go up, you breathe out, and you hold on top, you stay. It's good. Ten seconds. Somebody looked at the time. It's already 10 seconds. It's a long 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Yeah, okay, relax, 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 relax. Good. Good. One last time, legs out, starting position, and stretch out. Good. Relax. Place your legs down. Now elongate your spine. Bring your hands up and stretch up. And relax. Sitting upright. Reach forward. Good. And relax. Come out of the stretch. Whenever you're ready, stand up. And just like in the beginning, feet together, lock your fingers, stretch up, and then breathe in and use your out breath, fold forwards from the hips. Good. And straighten back up. So, we're going to go right into the class. We're going to defend against weapon. Today we're looking at defense against stick. So you can each grab a stick, a sip of water if you have to, and here we go. Probably did. Okay, so a few things really important about it. First, when we see weapon, we get really intense in the head. I want to be clear about the level of intensity. It doesn't matter to me, check out the lines. If I want to slap him, you see the diagonal? Across the body. It's not, it's there. If I want to do it with a stick, same. Same line. For those who are paying attention, shoulder to hip. That's when I want to slice. That's your body mechanic. So I'm not trying to teach you how to attack, but we're going to try to defend against an attack, so trying to get the proper lines of attack. Shoulder to hip. Nice and loose. Start finding the lines. Of course, when you have a weapon, it pulls you out. It amplifies the body mechanics. Yeah? But technically, shoulder to hip. Play with that a little bit. Okay, now keep going, keep going. We have to differ between an impact weapon and an edge weapon. Impact is everything that stick, baseball bat, chair is coming at you with impact, with force. Edge is everything that is blade, knife, broken glass. Those are two differences. There are a couple things that are really different. First of all, if she wants to attack me with a stick, I can touch the stick. But I cannot do that with a knife. But on the other hand, you cannot make damage if you play with me like this with the stick. A knife will be dramatic like this, but this will be traveling fast. This will be traveling fast. Okay? So all this aside, today we're going to look just at impact weapon. So I'm going to ask you a question. Look at that. Few options. I'm going to hit 3 times, and you tell me where is maximum impact. Here, here, or here. Here, right? This is much more powerful than that. So I'm asking you about impact. Your answer is so good, you already answered about the distancing. We have to manage the distancing. I clearly have an advantage. Your hand cannot reach me, but my stick can reach you. Okay, how do we manage that? Now we have to differ between a threat situation and an actual attack. Okay? If she's talking to me and she's holding a stick, okay. If she's looking at me and he loads the stick here, I feel threatened. But it's only when he does that it becomes an attack. Right? There is something that we say, it's not the real definition, but it focuses the mind. What means combat? What means combat? English-speaking people. Combat, what's the meaning of the word? Fight? That's close.
It's also, isn't it, it has to be like 2 different individuals, like they both have to be experiencing something. Going to battle? Yeah. Because if one side's running away, right, that's not...
There's no combat anymore. Okay. Combat. It's not the definition of the word, just trying to help you remember. Combat. C-O-M-B-A-T. Counter on motion before attack time. This is the motion. I'm going to attack on that. I'm going to react on the motion. I'm not going to wait for attack time. Counter on motion before attack. Make sense? When this happens, that's level 2. Start with level 1. When he's like this, he's not threatening me at all. As soon as he's going to load the weapon on the shoulder, you see what happened? I took away most of the options. He cannot swing, he cannot kick. If I'm smart, I'm going to show you how to get an advantage there. But that's the first exercise. The stick down. Yeah, come to me and load it on the shoulder. No. I'm not waiting for the attack. I'm countering the first motion. Okay? So first with the partner, just get the timing right. He's standing in front of me, load on the shoulder. Take away all the options. All the options. Okay? He cannot swing. He can still combat, but he can no longer swing. There will not be an attack from there. Okay? So get the timing first. Find the partner, load, react quickly. Take most of the options away first. Good? Okay, guys, and partner. You don't need 2 sticks. Bro, that's the attack. No, he reacts on this. When you load on the shoulder, now you take. Yes, before we swing forward. Now, quicker. Now, yes. Yes. Don't hit yet. We're going to see how to follow from there. The important thing for me is,
She's too far from me, and I could still like push her and go into it. That's why I told her to really step into it.
but there is not going to be an attack.
Yeah,
It's-
but
it's good.
you're close to me right now.
You need to show.
Yeah.
Jump in, shuffle in. Actually, guys, that's a good point here. When we do it statically, you see how far away they are from each other? Even if I reload, I'm not in range. To be fair, it's going to come on a step. Give each other a fair chance to react. Keep it a little bit realistic. It cannot be 100% static. Okay, you try left and right, alternate left and right, make sure you tried, and then change over whoever's. Okay, you're doing good, you're already punching. It's high, so you're not going there, you're going there. But look at my back heel, you're doing this. Not necessary. Ha! Yeah, yes. You just make it easier for her, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, load on the other shoulder.
Okay.
It exists.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I'm right-handed, so is 90% of mankind.
So much
Yeah, you wanna, but
Like this, I have so much more than like this.
yes, but do you need more?
You know, it's not in front of you.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, yes.
So realistically, show him again the same thing? Yeah. Am I stepping into him to try to block it? Or is he only stepping in?
Of course, no, you shuffle in, close the distance.
All right, go.
Go.
I'm just trying to do it like really.
That's a bit too far. You need to be here.
But we are
So,
saying,
I'm supposed to step into it?
Of course,
The close?
of course.
In real life scenario, I would do that instead of trying to.
You went there? Come, swing on me. Swing on me, slow. Still gonna hit me. Again? Still gonna hit me. Do it again. Cancel the attack. Okay? Stay on the, if you load, don't go across. Stay here. If you can grab the wrist, you definitely grab the wrist. If you can grab the wrist, you grab the wrist. You see, he didn't step forward. Do the same with me. Go, hit. You're not in range, man. He's not even in range.
Okay.
If you don't step, I don't step.
Okay.
You're already in the last exercise, two-handed baseball bat. You're escalating. You're escalating real fast. Okay. Do we guys have any questions? The first part is clear? Okay, so you're doing the right thing because we did it on other exercises. Guys, because we did it on other exercises and you realize the lines are the same. So you're doing the right thing. You're hitting simultaneously. So you should come close to me, please. Here, you're hitting. But when we did striking class, I said, boom, break the nose and back. This time, no, because I need to disarm. And this can, from wrist alone, can still come, okay? So in this case, slow, here, walk forwards. Keep walking forwards, okay? Slow, nice and slow. The more forward momentum your attacker is gonna have, the more problem he's gonna have when he's hitting a wall, okay? Mind your head, you can still get bumped, but for this one, I'm not gonna do this and then still get, keep walking forwards. Control. On the chin, on the nose, as long as she's not longer looking at me, she's there. Okay? So try this entry with walking forwards and I show you why.
Yeah, but I mean, that doesn't happen to you because you're a tall, big dude. I'm a short woman.
Well, you're not that short, but what do you want, a tall guy?
Do you know how it
Short
feels?
guy.
Because if I wanted to see how I can handle it.
She wants to beat up tall guys.
It's coming from under, so it shouldn't be a problem.
You're a tall guy too.
Yeah. You see, suddenly nobody wants to be big and tall. Yeah. I see why also. Okay, have a go with that. Have a go with that. I'm not sure that's good, yeah? Yes, much better. Be careful on the impact. You just put it out and walk. Yeah. Okay, usually, guys, I'm right-handed. 90% of the world population are right-handed. I'm almost hoping that you're going to be right-handed. You're going to swing from there, and I'm going to react with my left. I cannot promise that, so maybe try left also. But very realistically, you're going to use your left to block, and then make sure you change over and you both tried. Okay, right and left, and who's ever punching or swinging or blocking. Yes. Yes, good, better. So see something? If you do it slow. This, okay, but still coming. More far. The more you're in, the more options you took away from him. He don't see, he can't swing, I know, bam. Yeah. Okay. So far, so good. But the intention is actually to disarm. As soon as this happens, I cannot let go anymore until I disarm him. So why are we walking forwards? Not a very high probability. I'm going to show you two ways of disarming. It's not very easy. It's easier to break a nose. That can do the job as well. But if we do it slow, he swings, I'm here, I keep walking back. It's a takedown. This is a takedown as well. Okay? So try not to just be here as you're walking back, trap. So now you can maybe already disarm. Don't try to drop him on his back. try to destabilize him. He's no longer in control. He's limp, you can reach for the weapon, okay? It's impact weapon, you can touch it. So same thing. You block, close the distance, you're right in with your palm strike, you can make damage already, you keep going, and if you can, take down. Nice and slow without dropping each other. Just technique. Let's try. Yep, good. Careful. Just for the record, if I want to take you down, let's say we are on this position. If I will place my leg there and I will push here, you will not fall. But if you're pushed here, she broke the stick, it's okay. If I'm here and I do this, I hit this. Okay? Don't hit him so much, but for you to understand, you're not putting your leg there and pushing him. It's like kick back a little bit. Good. Yeah. See something? Most of the time, if we are in this position, if I just put my leg there and push, he's not going to fall. But if I'm going to first push and then use this, this is more trippy. So use this like a back kick, like a sweep a little bit, but be careful, don't hurt each other, but just for the understanding. Yeah. First walk. Walk 1, 2 steps, and if it's organized for you, then
Then I just step and keep pushing?
first you do the same entry and you push forwards, and only if it's working for you, you make him fall.
How do I make him fall? By putting my leg behind?
Yes, technically, let's say we're here. If I put my leg here and push here, you're not gonna fall. But if I'm gonna first push here and then use this, okay? So it's like, be careful not to kick with the heel. It's more here, it's almost like a sweep. So you get your entry, you're in a better position, you're going forward, and only if it's favorable for you, you take him down with the sweep. Tuba, you want to break all of them?
No, this one's not gonna break.
This one is not going to break.
I needed a longer, but it's short. I need a longer one.
Okay. Break them all. See if I can. Yeah. Bamboo is free in Thailand. Bamboo is free in Thailand. Okay. Yes, better. Maybe you fall on him. That's wonderful for you. He's getting meshed. Yes. Okay, good. Good. And salute your partner. So, you can see it's easier to save your life than to actually continue, counter, and disarm. That's a little bit more technical. I'm going to show you another way to disarm a stick or any blunt object, but start from static first, because the hand positioning here, okay, if you swing up, load, and I'm here. You see this is called figure 4. Can you show the camera? You see the figure 4? If the hand is straight, it's not going to work. But if he strike already, it's not going to work. But if I catch him perfectly here, I'm coming under. Okay? I can take him down from here, but it's really going to hurt. So I'm just focusing on the weapon. come from here, load. Ah. This is the same entry, but you go directly under and back. It's the shoulder mobility that is gonna get stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Work if he's a little bit lower or higher. That's what you're saying.
If it's too far, you cannot really reach, then there is a way to make him come a little bit down, which we will do next, but try to get the entry first from static position. When somebody is really running at you, maybe it's not gonna work. But if it's just like, yo, you know what I'm gonna do to you? Hey, I'm gonna take the limp. Okay, so do it from static, try to get the figure 4. Let's see, let's have a look. And grab the stick. Take the stick. So it's this. Give me, give me, give me. You feel this?
Yeah.
This. Then you can take the weapon. He's
so confused.
he's a heavy thinker. You need help?
Yeah,
Tell me.
but could you I need
Same. Yes. Yes. Yes.
and I need to
Yes. Just like that.
pain here. Yeah.
Yes. Just like that.
I need to.
If you, two things. If you're very aggressive here, do it more and more slowly. I'm going to fall back. But I'm probably struggling with you together. The hand is trying to get out of the figure 4. Then it's not going to drop me. So once you feel some kind of lock, take this on the weapon. On the weapon.
On the weapon?
On the weapon and continue same motion. Take it. Once you got the weapon, go up. Figure 4. Change hands. Not here. Here. Then you have leverage. Try that.
Wait, what if I do, okay, you're blocking?
Then you know what's coming.
Ah, okay.
Who does that? Did you ever saw somebody attack like this? It's when we know the attack and the defense, so you can easily counter the counter.
Yeah, yeah.
But
That he's open for everything else.
Yeah.
yes, yes, correct.
No, but if you keep on going more, I mean, you could.
If you just keep walking forwards, you're out of the line of danger already. Do it again. Here,
Or just
here. Just
pull
keep
it out.
walking, keep walking, keep walking. You cannot do it. So it's this line. If he's tall and I cannot do this, I just keep walking. Yeah. Okay. Any questions on that? Good. This looks a tricky one, but from a static situation that can actually, it's quite applicable. It looks very technical, but it's not so hard to pull this one. Just don't injure yourself. Don't get injured. Okay, good. We had a good question there. Sometimes this technique, it's not gonna work perfectly the way you want, or the guy is too tall, the hand is too far, I cannot get the lock. Even without the stick, If you come and do it here, up, here. On the way in, I make him soft. So if you see the figure 4, and I'm coming holding this, I need to do that. On the way in, I'm going to clip him already. I'm going to take the air out, then gives me an advantage. Same thing with the stick. Thank you. Nice and slow. Here. On the way in, you get a little impact, maybe even a big impact. make him shrink, and then it can work better. Okay? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Try that. Yeah.
Lean forward more.
You have to get the soft spot here, right?
No. Get the groin. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Salute your partner. Now we're gonna escalate from a threat situation to an attack. So now the hand is traveling from here forwards. For this, it's really much better to not have somebody so much taller than you, okay? If you come and swing on me, it's a bit too late, yeah? It's a bit too late to do that. It's good, it's okay. Come, let's do it again. This time without mistakes. Here. Okay? It's clear as day that I wouldn't give you the chance to do this to me. I stopped. Some chain block. Some chain block. Complete straight block. Swing. Close the distance.
Don't have like the rebound afterwards?
But I'm not gonna stop.
Okay.
I'm not gonna, still dangerous, but
Yeah.
80% less dangerous. Okay? So same thing, but I want to show you something about the entry. It's again, it will work the same without weapon. When you do the sumption block, swing punch on me slow. There, yes. You see the elbow line? Do it a little bit faster.
Yeah,
Again,
it cuts more momentum.
sharp into the elbow line.
Do we do this or do we do this? Does it matter?
Doesn't matter so much. In the routine, that. For blocking purposes, that. The only thing I have against this is keep your fingers together. When you start to do this and you're scared, they might very easily break. But swing with the left. Yeah, see? If you're lucky, you close the distance, he's there. Swing a little bit harder. You see? He's in my armpit. Get the entry first. Swing. Not this. That. Okay, let him come. Good. Try. Come. It's not a threat anymore.
Weapon or no weapon?
Weapon, it's an attack. It's not a threat, it's an attack. He's coming forward, nice and slow. Yes. Cut the line. Take the elbow line. You don't have to be aggressive. Just match how crazy he is. If you're so much faster than him, it's not going to work. He swings.
Swing regular? Because I'm getting like here.
Yes, but he should really shoulder to hip. So here is where I cut. Yes.
Okay, I got you.
Do you hook the arm or something?
The next, yes. Yes. Now we're just doing the entry. If this is making things a little bit too much crazy, you can do it freehand. Swing punch.
Yeah.
Swing.
Yeah.
I know. I know. You see, if you do it slow, on me. If my head not straight, it's coming. Straight.
He's swinging kind of low though. He's swinging kind of like this, so it's challenging for me to.
No, you need to give him the chance. If I'm doing this, I have to use. I will have to use a different technique.
Yeah, okay.
So open up. Give him the chance to actually get the block. It's overhead. It's clearly overhead.
I did not listen.
Better.
So am I supposed to?
Let him completely straight, let him slide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Very good. Okay. Get used to, you're doing the right entry. You do it on me slowly. You're doing this. Where is my right hand? It's here. Because I'm, sorry, I don't want to fight anyway. I have to be protected. So this is not very realistic from here. Make sure everybody tried. Just make sure everybody tried. I don't know where he picked it up, but that's next. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yes, there is 2 variations on it. Let's do it now. Okay, guys, salute your partner. So if he swings on me, it doesn't matter, stick. No, say for sure we can do it with free hand. I got the entry, right? First thing I want to do, I'm never letting go of this. He's holding the weapon there. If he's in enough, it's tight enough, rep. And same technique. Again, slow. Entry, rep, same technique. Try that. Nice and slow. Guys, when you say, oh, I know what's coming. This is his counter. I'm going to counter the counter. No, I would change a different technique. Give your partner a chance to get a good block. Okay? Don't try to make him fail. If I want to make you fail, it's pretty easy for me. Make him succeed.
Weapon or no
Weapon.
weapon?
Always from, no, I don't want to fight. No. So there's no way that I got the entry and I'm here. I'm already there. Sorry, don't want to fight. Come, change my mind. To him, not to me. Start slow, guys. Try to make each other succeed.
And then with this arm, what do I do after I have?
No, it's not wrapped. Pull this back. Hold. Pull. Try to pull. Hey, pull the weapon. Try to take the weapon back.
Me?
No, him. He have the weapon. You see, he can pull back.
So what am I doing?
Wrap tight.
Oh, okay.
Do it with me. Here. Pull. Pull back. Again. Pull. See me? You're crashing chest to chest with the right hand down. You're here. Okay. Once you place the hand here, doesn't matter if it's here, or here, make sure he's not looking at you anymore.
Okay.
Once I did this, he don't see anything anymore.
Well, you can still see me,
Do it slow. Do it slow. Can you see me?
Nah.
Not really. Look at my hands. Look how tight. That's the first technique, yeah?
sorry like I mean it. I'm about to hit you with a stick. See?
Yeah. Okay, good. Any questions on that? There is another variation on this one. It's less likely, it's more technical, but I still do want you to understand the body mechanics. It's not always so linear. You want to get circular. If he swings on me, I want to be there, super close. But maybe when I wrap, I'm a little bit here. You see? Perfect. Now it's not going to help me to walk forwards. Now I swing the hip side. And still, it's slow. I'm not fully locked in. I'm on the elbow. Turn, hit, pull the weapon. Pull the weapon. Pull the weapon. No way. If he wants to go out, what he needs to do?
Punch.
No. Let go the weapon.
Ah.
Let go the weapon. That's what I wanted. I disarmed him. Okay? So you're trying to get really wrapped in and completely in control. Maybe a little bit slide out. Turn.
What if he said what he did? So basically, he has one arm trapped.
Yeah?
You won't release, but the guy tries to smack you out.
I'm breaking his elbow already.
Oh, yeah, right.
He's 1, 2, 3. It's not okay. What are you going to do next? One go. Hit. Damage. Okay? First, the entry, you save yourself. You're not in danger so much. You're out of harm's way. You wrap. See how good it goes. If you're totally locked, okay, easy, disarm. If it's slipping, turn around. So try to get the control. When his elbow is locked, not going to help me to walk forwards. Look at my hips. Okay? Understand the body mechanics a little bit. So don't force too much. Give your opponent a chance to understand the body mechanics here. So get the entry. If it's deep enough, okay, go forward. If not, try to swing. You need the arm straight for that. Yes. Okay. What you want, sorry. What you really want, let it go so it doesn't in the way. If you see, her elbow is pointing down.
Yeah.
I will put pressure on it, it's locked.
On it.
If it's up and I put pressure, there's no lock. It's only in case that I kind of control the elbow. Then you feel that it's locked. If I move, you move, then it's really actually dangerous. If you want to try with or without weapon, it's okay. Yes. Yes, yes.
No, it's just that earlier, she was, I mean, I don't know how I twisted her, but she was a little bit like this, which makes it unusable.
Yeah, then it's a different technique.
Yeah.
It's only what we trying so many variations that maybe you find what works for you.
Yeah.
Yes, wrap. Yes, okay. So you see, if you're all the way deep inside, there's no way I can turn the elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I'm here, there's...
Okay.
Good. Turn the hips, turn the body. Timmy, swing on me. You're trying to get it in the same time, but I missed. I'm not as in as I wanted to, so I go for the elbow, but I throw him into my arm. I don't reach, because I want this leverage.
So, like this?
Look at my body. I almost don't move, and it's destructive, because it's from here. Yep.
If you're really weak, you go like this. If you get behind, as you were saying, there we go. Okay.
Okay. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, guys, salute your partner. Salute your partner. I want to try and show you something. Now we did static, okay? If it's static, maybe you can grip the threat and you can handle the threat and this. When it's an attack, it's not static anymore. You see it's getting more and more complicated. What if somebody is actually, you see him coming from so far, but he's coming with full force. The hands, very limited. Okay? Huh? Slow. Come and swing at me, slow. I'm not going to even touch you. Come and swing at my face, my jaw. See, I'm standing parallel to him. You have to get out of the way. When a real attack will come, you have to get out of the way. But if you do it slow, I didn't do that because now I don't have any contact. What I did is 1, 2. Then I can.
Why don't you stay face to him?
Huh?
Why do you turn around?
I will show you the technique. It's not enough. It's not enough. Hit me. It's still going to get me. Still going to get me. I step out and turn. Okay? It's quite complicated footwork because, okay, you step out, but it might not be enough. You turn. This sweep. Now, if you do it slow, but take more moment. Do it slow, and I do the footwork. He's going to spin with me. He's going to spin with me. So not only I go out, I'm going to spin him with me. This is necessary for two-handed. Two-handed baseball bat. He's coming at me. The spin is necessary to complete. Okay? But this is very dangerous. So try with or without stick. Come hit me. Okay? The footwork is 1, and you parallel to him.
One nice swing like this, though. Okay, you go further.
Yeah.
So we try to stand close to them?
You try to stay in contact with him. So you come and swing at me. I do this, you're just going to swing again. But if I stay close enough, see this? Now I spin you down. Okay? Try the footwork first. Try the footwork first. We see how much time it goes to single-handed and double-handed, different entry. But get the footwork first. Let's try. With stick or without, just get the footwork in. So good. The more forward momentum he's going to have, the easier for you. Yeah.
If you want to go this side, right, he'd have to like duck under it, right?
Dangerous. Dangerous. You? What is going to happen? How can I defend myself? How can I get an advantage? Huh? Hit. Technically, the footwork is just the side step, and then you complete. It's hard to complete. Get the side step first. Don't think of the hands yet. Don't think of the hands yet. Sorry, I don't want to fight. 1, 2. Get out of the way first. Yes. Yeah? 1, 2. 1, 2. Without even the hands for now. Without even the hands for now. Just get the footwork and then we add. Because you see, they're doing single hand and she's doing double hand. It's a different technique. So get the footwork first. Yes, very good. Yes. Yes. You see, the less we move, the better. Big steps, you're out of the way, not in contact, but it means you almost have to match the level of crazy. You know you're waiting a little bit too much. You trust that you just need a small line. Yes. Yes, so much better. But depending if it's a single leg or a single hand or double hand, I'm going to show you how to catch the weapon as well. We're not going to do just footwork. Yes, good, very good. See, it's much more clean. Much more clean. Let his energy go. Better, yes, much better. When there's real momentum forward, then you understand it's actually going to work.
Right, because you just go.
Okay, guys. We don't have all the time that I would like to have, but I do want to show you something. People tend to swing with 2 hands. I don't know why they think it's more powerful. I can generate the same force with 1 hand, still stay protected, and have 1 hand free. Here, both my hands occupied. Once I did this, how can I defend? It's a mistake, okay? But let's say somebody does that. Do it slow before you do it. I'm just showing you because it's really easy to remember. They call it crocodile. Crocodile. I do the same work, same footwork with the crocodile. Come, here. You see this? Again, it's best if it's coming from there, this hand is under, and this is over. You see? I can already disarm with the footwork. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. So start slow, double-handed. If you see double-handed, actually he's making mistake. You have less options. You have less options with double.
Whether you come from.
Technically, no, as long as it's shoulder to hip. If it's the same line of attack, it's pretty much, as you see now, you're going horizontal. That would be different.
Okay.
Diagonally. Yes.
It's like kendo.
This was close.
Like, this is from kendo, you know? Because if boom, boom.
You're not going to get to the second boom. I already broke your elbow.
But that's why people do it with 2 hands, I guess, because boom. So it's to.
You're suggesting that they're thinking of a sword? No, I'm suggesting they know baseball bat, 2 hand. 2 hand baseball bat, that's what they know.
You have to admit you are stronger than most of us, okay? If you do that, you really can disarm them.
But it's technique. The strong, do it without me. Do hand, swing 2 hands. Swing 2 hands. on this momentum, he's going to break his own elbow. You understand what I'm saying? If he's going slow, okay, I need to put more force.
Yeah.
But go faster. Because his momentum is dangerous for him also. Guess who was conditioning his forearm for the last 7 years?
Not me.
I did. Okay? Try to get the footwork with this. But remember, when he's coming from there, it's the right hand that's under, and then you get the elbow.
So right hand under.
Yes. Yeah, if he's swinging from the right, yes.
The footwork is the same as before.
Same. No, this one under.
Yeah, because
You
then
feel
you
this?
get the elbows. That's why I
Hang.
was like, there's something wrong. Okay.
Hang. Even if it's here. Hang.
Okay.
Yes. If you keep spinning from here, it's a judo hip thrust. There's no way for him to go out.
Because if it's a sword, right, you don't want to lose it.
Okay. Yes, under. This is single hand,
Oh, sorry.
double hand. Yes, 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 yes. Now, see if you do it to me. Let me swing on. I'm going to come from here, okay? I know I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to be a little bit faster with the foot. See what's happening. This attack is going to have a forward momentum of its own. So when you're doing it slowly, okay, you see that it can work. But really, when her true energy will come, then the techniques work much better. Okay? We don't want to hit each other so hard, but it's true. Yeah, and swing. And swing. Yeah, swing, swing, swing. No, look. From here. From here. Look. This, turn.
Ah, so that one comes later.
Same footwork. Complete the footwork.
Because you're going
Okay, good. Good. And salute your partner. For the last 10 minutes, ladies. They're having too much fun. Guys, for the last 2 minutes, 10 minutes, I'm going to let you play around with that. Everybody is different size, different strength, different level of intensity. I don't really know which technique will be the best for you. Maybe you're reacting on the motion. Maybe you're handling the attack. I'm not really sure. So the options that we have are 1, 2, yes, two-handed, here. Okay, so we have several options. Even if you come with one hand, and I didn't rate, oh, at least I'm out of the line. Okay? Try which variations is naturally easier for you. Some people, they're here, they're really here, so they're gonna, but some people are scared. Do the footwork most importantly, because the hands are not gonna be so good for you. So play around with the technique, see what comes out naturally for you, but do it with a new partner. Salute your partner and find a new one. Everything changes, start again from slow. Okay? Good. Yes, pick your tall guy.
I know it's clear.
I think one stick is enough with her. Yeah. Simultaneously, walk forwards, take down or figure four. She ain't playing, huh?
What could I do besides this? What is? Oh, the.
No, first here and walk. First here and walk and take down if necessary. Okay. The figure four is the second one. Yeah. Same thing with bad intention.
Yeah.
You have very good intention. Do the same thing. Here.
You.
Okay? It's not necessarily what I said. You need to save yourself. Please. Okay. Yes, very good. Okay. Do you have any questions on that? Let's put the sticks back. I just want to stress one thing. We teach weapon against free hand. If somebody grabs a weapon, you grab one too. Then I'll teach you weapon to weapon. Okay? But free hand to weapon, tricky. Okay? Let's line up for a second. Yeah, come in, Buddha-san. Just for a moment, in your horse riding stance, exercise number 2 of your Tongling Qigong, drawing Qi from the earth and then the sky. Gonna bring the hands down in front of the center line and overlap again in front of the lower dantian. And keep going in your own time, follow your own breath so that we can bring you to Buddha-san the same way I got you. Place your tongue back on the soft palate with the intention of grounding your energy back down and make the last repetition your last one. Good. Thank you very much. Keep same level of intensity. It's very good effort. Very good. Thank you, Buddha-san.
Thank you, Ophir. Okay, by all means, grab some water. Okay, so that was the end of our defense against weapons with Ophir. Thank you very much. And now we're going to move into actual weapons. This month we're working with the tanto. The tanto is a single blade. And those of us in the West, it looks like a sword, right? The Chinese wouldn't call this necessarily a sword. They would call this a tanto, single blade, but it's a sword, right? But it's curved. And typically in Kung Fu, the sword refers to a straight sword. Right? But this is what we're going to be working on today. And we're going to do a side section, which is a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's a very challenging section, but it's very rewarding. And you repeat it, so it's a very nice sequence for people to learn if they don't know anything, and then it's also a nice sequence for those who are trying to finish their routine, right, to really add to it. We've been kind of going through it backwards. Yeah, go ahead and grab a stick, and then we'll bow back in. Typically we would bow first, but it's Sunday afternoon. It's hot, everyone's nice and sweaty, so we're not going to be too strict here. Right? Okay. Line back up and bow. This is why we typically don't have the sticks yet, because it gets in the way of bowing and saluting, but this is okay. So, the tanto. As we have been going through it, those of you who've been here a little longer, we've been kind of going backwards. Right? Well, we're going to continue with that theme, and we're going to work on the middle section. Right? Do you know the whole weapon yet? I'm looking at you, Richard.
Yes, but like in seconds. Like, you know, I know like all the seconds, but I don't put them in order. Sometimes I forget like which is the next second.
So do you feel confident enough to start using an actual weapon, or do you want to stick with the stick? Yeah. You want to stick with the stick, or yeah, you want to use the weapon?
The non-stick option.
Okay, so you can go into, and pick it. Be mindful, some of them are a little loose down here, so look for one that isn't so loose. You can tighten them, but with a lot of swinging, they just tend to get loose. They need to probably be glued or whatever, you know. But then that's even questionable because then it can get stuck. Okay, so the side section. This is a challenging section, right? But very rewarding. Like it feels really good when you learn this one, right? So we finished last week at the very end, right? Were you here for last week? Okay, so this is your first week. This is your first week. You three are pretty much at the same spot because I showed you some. I don't know how much of it you practiced, but
She's further ahead of me. That's absolutely sure about it.
okay. So the side section is going to come after we do a forward, back in the opening. And so it's pretty much easiest to start the side section. Just to warn you, that's the thicker, heavier, so it's going to be a little more challenging on the wrist. Yeah, just to let you know, because we're going to be doing something with the wrist, so just be mindful. So we can more or less start like this. We're going to end up getting in here through, but we'll just start like this because it's the easiest way to start the side routine. Right? So everyone get into this stance. So what we're in is a cat stance. So cat stance, for all of you who don't know what a cat stance is, it's when all your weight is on one of the feet and then the other foot, just the pad right here, the pad and your toes are on there, and it's kind of creating stability, right? We don't want it too close to the body because it just kind of looks a little weird. So generally speaking, you don't have the knee past the toes, right? And if you can kind of just look at the aesthetics of the two different postures, right? If I'm like this, or if I'm like that, this kind of has a little bit more flair to it, has a little bit more look to it. This is kind of like all my energy is really closed off. I want my energy to be big when I'm doing a weapon, right? I'm looking to expand my chi. I don't want to be scared, frailed, right? Shoulders, chest are up, shoulders are back. My foot is away from my body, right? Hand on the Qingming. Left hand center-ish, right? About heart height or sternum, bottom of the sternum. It's not an exact, you don't have to be right here. It's usually a little bit away from the body, right? And from here, I'm trying to think of the best spot so that you can all see me. No, you're not going to be able to really see what I'm doing. You're just going to see my back. So from here, you're going to step out with that left foot and come into a block scenario. That left hand is going to be facing the ground. So you want the palm down, right? So that you have this large range, right? Yeah, this is the angle I was worried about. So if it came back, we're not touching it, but we could use it as a defense. We generally don't want to touch the blade, right? So keep your hand off the blade. Hand off the blade. Hand off the blade. Hand off the blades. Okay, great. So from here, real simple. We're in a cat stance. We step down. We block. Now we're going to go into a crane stance, right? The crane stance is the knee up at a 45-degree angle, foot over the knee, right? So the knee is out at a 45-degree angle. If this is a little challenging, just do the best you can. Nope, you don't touch. You don't touch. You can put your foot back down. You can put your foot down. Put your foot back down, because we're going to do something with the hand. It's not this, but I just want to show you what to do with the leg before I show you what to do with the arm. We're going to take this in sequence, because if I just show you the move, no one's going to probably get it, right? Because it's a tricky move. So we're going to come up with this, but as you do that, you're going to slice up and then turn it around. Palm up. Right? Somewhat in the center of your chest. So for you guys, you want to keep those knuckles up, and it looks like everyone's doing a good job, and then the blade's coming straight out from you. Right? So now we're going to put those two together. Slice up into a crane. So the slice up, and then bring it around. So it doesn't ever go over my head. It doesn't do this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm something like that, right? And just do the best you can. It's something that we can polish on and work on once you get with the weapon. But once you get the weapon, you want to basically keep that hand, and you're just rotating around the wrist. It takes some wrist mobility, so it's tricky, right? It's not this either. But, right? And then as you slice up and pull it up, you come into the crane. And then you step. And then you step into a horse riding or a bow and arrow stance and stab. Right? And you got it right. You don't fully stab, you just stab a little bit, because you fully extend the arm here, but we do want to get power. Right, there's a little bend still in the elbow.
Knuckles still up.
You feeling that in the wrist? What's that? You asked a question.
Knuckles still up, right?
Yep, blade's still up. Yep, everyone's looking pretty good. You can get a little bit more of a stab. Yeah, let it stab out. Don't bring it back to you. It's just a stab, right? It's just this motion out. And then from here, we're going to bring that left leg behind, and you're going to bring it over. And to show that, I'm going to come over here, because it'll just make it easier. A little blinding for me to be in the sun, but it'll make it easier. She just put the camera down and walked away? Okay, that's all right. So, nah, I'm not sure what we can see. It's okay. She'll probably come back. I don't know. I'm not super concerned. But from this position, right? We bring that left leg behind, and then the sword comes down, and you notice your hips kind of want to naturally turn this way. And then you're just going to slice over. Right? Straight down. Maybe in someone's head, but probably more likely like someone's face, someone's chest. Right? Yeah, so the blade's just coming up, and from here it's actually defending us, and then we're coming down. Yep. Yeah? Okay, let's see that. Let's see that sequence. I would recommend holding the shorter, the thinner end. I think this end's a little thinner. Yeah, and probably closer to here. It'll feel a little bit better. Mm-hmm. And because the blade, you wouldn't hold the blade at the end either. The weight feels a little bit different. But find your own comfortableness, but this might be a little easier. Ooh, I like what I saw there. Okay, let's see it. We start in our cat stance, right? We step, we block. We slice up into the crane. We step, we stab. We turn, then slice. Right? And ideally the knees are in each other right here. We definitely want the feet down. If you can't get the knees supporting each other, that's okay. But you do want to work towards that.
Start in the cat stance, then you go right into the block?
Yep, right. You go from the cat stance, and then as you step, you block. And then from there, you come up into the crane, step, stab.
Okay, cat stance, step, block, up, knuckles up, stab.
Yeah, but really come over your head. Yeah, and yeah. Work on getting the waist involved, but yeah. Yeah, so now you want to slice up. So slice up like you're slicing up someone. So not off to the side. You're doing this. We're slicing straight up and then bring it around. Yeah. And then come up into that crane. Right? And then we're going to step. Stab. And now we're going to bring that left leg and kind of get that turn of the waist. So you drop the yep, and it just comes around. Yeah. And remember, those of you with the stick, you want to think slice. I know it's a little challenging with the stick, but you want to think that you're slicing, right? Instead of just, right? But just do the best you can. There's a lot to remember there, right? So we go with our step. So we pretty much are always going to step first. No, you just step with that left foot and block. Slice into the crane, step, stab. Bring it under, yep, and use that momentum. Right? And we're getting that turn in the waist, and that's a really great way to use the momentum. This might be a little too much info for some of you, and that's just ignore me. But what we're thinking about when we're here and I stab is I'm using my waist and my whole body. So I'm not just going, right? I'm trying to get this whole movement that's coming like this. Again, if that's too much, just ignore me. But I want to give it to some people who are ready to receive that. Yeah. Yep.
And then you're cutting up, and how far up do you go before you come back
Pretty much,
Just above your head?
yeah. I mean, what are you going to be cutting way up here, you know? So it's pretty much, once it kind of gets to head height, you pull the elbow in and roll the wrist around. That's how I do it, at least. If you can, keep that blade up. Yeah.
Oh, good. I'd be facing some resistance in the cut.
Yeah, so that we don't end like this. We end like this. The blade is up, yeah. So have a nice firm grip here. It's not loose. And this is what I mean by the difference from a sword and a stick. The stick you can get away with this, but the sword you can't. It would get stuck. So you'd want to be slicing. Yep. So looking good. When you get that stab, make sure to have the hips facing. So when you're here, don't go.
Ow.
Right? Keep the hips facing your target.
And I push it in.
The hand's behind there, but you don't use it. No. Yeah, so you look at your hips. Yeah, so it's not I know you have a fencing background, so it's not, it's definitely more here. And you're kind of, so you get this motion, this is how the power comes through. Yeah. Okay, do we have any questions?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good.
It's kind of challenging to use my hips because my legs are locked in. You know what I mean? Like I'm supposed to twist back like this.
Yeah. I'm not bringing my hips way over here. Your hips are way over here. This isn't, I'm not facing this way. I'm only slightly facing this way because of the turn. So I'm here, my hips are here. I'm using my hips, although there might not be that much movement. But when we say moving our hips and doing things, I think you're starting, yeah, you're just starting from a little too much of a turn, yeah. You're turning your back, you're going like this, and we definitely don't want our back going to our opponent, like this. And then of course you can't turn your hips. So it's here, here. At no point am I turning my hips to face that way. You can move that left foot a little bit. So after you stab, it's kind of natural for the left foot to turn in a little bit, right? Both my feet are facing this way. And it's going to be easier. If you try to keep this foot facing this direction, it's really going to make it difficult. Yep, try to get both hands working together. Because this right here is defense. You could use that as if someone's attacking, right? So you run your hand along the blade, and then it comes down. So it's not just a arbitrary, I want to be the rainbow, you know. There's actually a reason. There's functionality here. We're not going to touch the blade, but if I needed to, I could defend, right? So well, a lot of what you're learning here are different movements, all within one movement, right? There's a saying in Kung Fu, one movement, 1,000 applications. So we're not thinking, oh, Buddha-san taught me this move. I can only do it this way. This is all that's good for. It's like, no, there's a lot going on there. I'm dodging a strike. I could be defending someone off this way. I could be stepping out of the way of something, which is why my foot's coming around. I could actually turn it into something like this in a real situation, you know? Which then, you might not want to do that. Hopefully it's okay. So, yes, there's the move, but your imagination can kind of allow for the multiple applications. This is the art aspect. This is kind of this is part of the beauty of it. It's like you're learning how to move your body in all these different ways. So if you ever had to, you could be responsive and move naturally, right? That's why it's a lifetime art and not just like learn it in a weekend, right? But this is kind of the idea behind that. There could be a lot of things. You guys have already learned some of these turns, right? Some of you haven't, but some of them have, right? So you could be mixing all these together. And in a fighting scenario, you would be, right? You wouldn't necessarily be like, oh, well, voila, right? Although that is the next move. So let's try this one more time. We'll do it all together, yeah? So here we are. I'm going to go real slow, but feel free to move at your own pace, right? Step, block, slice up into crane, step, stab, slice. Okay, we're here. We're at this point. Everyone's feeling good here? So we're going to pretty much jump out in front of you, straight out, just on one leg. And you're going to lift the other leg up and try to bring the knee across your body a little bit so that you don't stab it, because you're going to defend your leg. You can be like, knock something loose. And these guys already know this move, but you don't. So a little trick, whenever we're kind of doing this slicing move, which we do it a lot, to get your hand in position, once you've sliced past, you can open it up. And now you kind of do a bicep curl, and now you're in a position. Sometimes we go around the head, which we'll do a little bit later. But in this situation, we're going to do a collarbone strike. And a collarbone strike is exactly that, coming right down at a 45-degree angle into someone's collarbone, right? So I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing this, right? Those are two 90-degree, made of 90 degrees. I'm coming right in the middle of that with a 45-degree slice. Yeah. And we want to think hand, blade follows the hand. So I'm not necessarily doing this with the wrist. General speaking, the wrist is kind of always cocked. You rarely are straightening like this. But it feels different with the sword, and you kind of get that with the sword. But you'll notice, come on in, tuba, right? So, from this position, since I know you all have it, okay. So, yeah, get into a good spot by all means. I just thought it was maybe because I smell. So, we're going to jump out, defend, step back into a bow and arrow stance. The blade should be right here, right? So I defend, and then I rotate, and then I just bring it up like a bicep curl, right? This is a bicep curl, in case anyone's wondering. Right? Everyone feeling okay with that? Everyone's looking like they're in a good position? Then you're going to do a collarbone strike, and just let it come back around. All right, so let's go from the very top, get it all together. I'll do it once with you, and then I want to watch you all. Step, block, slice, step, stab, slice, jump, defend, step back, collarbone strike. Any questions? Okay, let's see you do this a couple times. Feel free to move a little bit faster, Richard, if you know the moves, but you're not forced to.
I think I know, but
So step and stab. Yep. Bring that left foot behind you. There you go. Yeah, defend that right leg. Lift it up. Yeah, step back. And now collarbone strike. And let it come through. Don't lift that front foot up. Yep. Ideally, you want to be in a bow and arrow stance. Your stance is kind of like this right now. So it's going to be kind of tough to get the hips and everything that you need, but
After here, do you step or do you just bring it around?
well, you can just bring it around. You will step, but I'm just teaching everyone to that point because the next part's a little challenge.
The jump right after that where is the sword.
Yeah. I mean, that looked very. You looked very scared.
I am.
So
The sword.
well, because you looked. It wasn't wrong, but allow yourself to open up a little bit because you kind of were. Right, you're here. You were kind of like. And it's like. Right? Defend, step back, collarbone strike. The hip is going to be engaged, or it's almost like cocked and ready to go. From this, you hear, you step back, you can really drive it through. Don't have to worry about it right now, but this is what you want to work up to, is this defend, drive through, and this point is good. Remember, 60% of the weight's on the front foot. And you're pushing through the back leg. Yeah. It's typically just following kind of the wrist. You know, not so close. Yeah, so it kind of stays in the center and follows the wrist at the same time. Yeah, so, right, we're here. Boom. Right, I'm still in the center, but I'm loosely following the wrist. So it's there, but I'm not doing this because this is really clunky. But it's our offhand, so it's there for defense, right, if we would need it. So it's supporting. Yeah, and that's fine. That's fine. And as you get more comfortable with it, you'll get this movement in your whole body, right? But yeah, this is fine. This is better than this. Although there are times where you are kind of bringing them together. This isn't really one of them. When you bring it down, you kind of bring them together. But don't worry about that. What you're doing is just fine.
From here, try this way,
Yep.
and what I do with the sword.
So from here, you just jump out, and now you defend. Step back, and slice, and bring it around. So the thing that you want to kind of be mindful of, and this is why I said you could choke up, is because I notice you're kind of doing this like, and you want it to kind of flow through and swing instead of like the wrist, because you wouldn't do it like that. But it's a little weird, and it's your first day, so, just do the best you can. But I'm just trying to drop some seeds in there that can maybe, help you progress a little bit. It's not terribly wrong or anything like that, but it might help, if you do this, it'll drag, so you can just kind of hold it so that it's like that all the time, right? If you notice, some of us, when we do it, the sword's always in our hand like this. It's never like this, really. It's always kind of like this. Slight variations, but this is how you can slice, right? And so we wouldn't slice with our wrist like this. That's not this weapon. We'd slice like this. I'd slice using my waist and come across, and I'd slice like this, right? Yeah. So less is more. Less movement in the wrist is more. Now there is the straight blade, which is all wrist, much more advanced, right? This is not a simple weapon, though. This is a semi-advanced weapon, right? You grade this on level 7. So don't be too beat up if you're like, wow, I can't, this is hard. It is hard. It's rewarding, though, which is why we like it, right? Okay, let's see if we can get this. Yeah. Okay, so why don't you show me from the beginning, from the top? I'll be here with you to help you. Right? So whenever you're ready, I'm going to move over. Yeah, just step back. Everyone in this position? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to go into a monkey squat. So if you don't remember the monkey squat, but you got to step forward. So you don't worry about the blade so much for right now, but we're going to come from this position. You're going to open that left foot, step forward with the right foot, drop down into a monkey squat. Now again, this is acceptable, right? Especially if you feel injury. If you can go here, awesome. But be mindful of your body. Recognize where it's at, right? Kung Fu isn't about trying to meet some ideal. It's about working with where it's at, and then building it up, right? We're not trying to just be like, oh, I can do this, and use our ego to power through. So, with practice, you can do this. When I first came here, I could not even come close to this. I was something like this. And honestly, with some practice, it took me like 2 months, where I just practiced every day, and eventually it became pretty easy. So it just takes time, right? So that's what we're going to do. So from this position, open the left, step forward with the right, drop it down, and then drop your blade down, and you're going to slice here. So the issue with this is you still want to slice here to here. You're not going past this knee, so you're definitely not over here, because your target is still in front of you. Yes, if you have to do this with your knee because this is where your hips are at, you're still slicing here. You're still trying to look here. You're still trying to get your hips and everything to look here. We're not doing this, right? This is not what we're doing. We're doing this to this knee. This is all the farther the blade's coming before you stand back up. Okay? So does that make sense?
So what do you do with the left hand?
What do I do? It kind of just follows. It follows like this. Right? Like I said, it's pretty much always following the left wrist to varying degrees of closeness. And you want to think Achilles. So you want this as low as you can get, right? Our Achilles is right here. So I'm not thinking here. I'm thinking Achilles, right? And I'm thinking, ideally, you want it to look something like this, right? So I've started here, and I've brought it over to here, because my target would be in this cone in front of me, right? And then from there, I'm going to stand back up, I'm going to bring it around, and I'm going to lead with the blade and stab. And this is going to, again, be behind it, because what if I hit some armor? I wouldn't want it to deflect back into me. So not up here, have it behind the blade. Behind the blade, Jimmy. Yeah. So here, not up like this. This wouldn't defend you. Look, it'd go right into my leg. So yeah, we want to keep it there.
So you just come back like this?
Yep. Yeah, you just come back, and you really, once it's here, you lead with that point. And you can really use the momentum of the hip here, right? I'm here. As I get up, it just naturally wants to rewind. Bam. You're supposed to be in a bow and arrow stance. Your right foot should be in front, because you just stepped with your right foot when you went into the cat stand, or to the monkey squat. Thank you so much. The heat has gotten to me. It's official.
Please repeat after.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're here. Just bring it back. Stand up. And I'll bring it behind you. But lead, not like this. Here, lead with the point. Lead with the point. Point comes down. Huh? And this hand is like this, behind the blade. And you can even sink down a little bit, right? You can come down in it a little bit. Your stance probably isn't going to be perfect because you just came out of a monkey squat. And depending on how you're coming in and out of monkey squats, you know, if you're doing something like this, you're probably not going to come back into a perfect bow and arrow stance. But, you know, we do the best we can. Well, why is it uncomfortable in your shoulder? Relax your shoulder. Yeah, relax it. Yeah, there you go.
But if not so.
What do you mean? Why does your shoulder have to be way up here in order for you to... Does this look good?
No.
That looks good. Yeah, so of course it hurts because it's way up here in your ear. So this is part of the Kung Fu, right? We all do these sorts of things. We don't even notice. This is part of the being mindful of your body and really mastering your body. Keep that right foot in front. Yeah. Don't step. Yeah. Exactly. And now we want to be in a bow and arrow stance, so that means the back leg's straight and the front leg is bent. The knee is over the foot, and 60% of the weight's on the front. Right? This is what we're going for, at least.
Are we supposed to be here? Or is it? Because I landed here. How do we go into the monkeys?
You step forward. So don't turn your hips so much, if possible. because you're doing this. You're here, you're coming here, and then you're turning your hips all the way over here. And you're facing here before you even come down. You want to do this if you're going to come down like that. Try to keep your hips and everything still facing this way. This is your target. We wouldn't do this to our target, right? So we still want to keep our eyes here, right? I can move my foot like this, that's fine. And my hips are not facing this direction, that's okay. But my head is, and part of my chest is, and my blade's coming from here into this cone in front of me. I think this is your target right here. I'm your target.
What is your left arm doing? Just hanging out?
Yeah, try to get the Achilles, so try to get low, and it's just following. It's following the blade. Yep, so keep a good hold on it. Don't ever do this, please. Right? We don't ever do this. We want to keep a solid grab of our sword. So from here, we come up. Let the blade lead. So it's not this. This is why we don't want to have a loose grip, because we're not going to ever get the blade to lead. So the blade leads. We keep the wrist down. Let the blade come up first. The point come up first. Lead with the point. Stab, right? So it's not this. It's when you come back, you're just getting that point to lead the charge and stabbing down into it. Yeah. Okay, how are we doing with this section? So far? Feel free to ask more questions. You guys are doing good. Whether you realize it or not, you're doing really good. This is not an easy section. This is a very challenging section. There's a lot of different stances that many of you have never seen. And there's a lot of complicated movement, but that's what makes it so rewarding. Keep that foot in front. Yeah, just like that. You don't step back. You just come up. Yeah, just like that, Jimmy. Oh. No.
Come on, one time for one time.
No, sorry. I bend some rules, but I don't bend all the rules.
Will the heavier stick help?
I mean, that's up to you.
Why are you saying absolutely?
Because like if I would have like transferred from this from a lighter stick, it's like it's completely different. Heavier
Not close
stick
to
is-
sword side?
You have to learn the whole routine. When you learn the routine, you get the sword.
Technically, I think Jimmy did learn the whole routine.
He doesn't know the whole routine. Stop trying to convince me he knows the whole routine. I know, I'm watching him, and I can tell you right now he doesn't know the whole routine.
I know the routine.
Trust me.
Just continue with the stick, please. Unless you think you can demonstrate the whole routine, but you don't even know this part. Can you tell me what's next?
After the monkey's foot, you step.
You don't step back.
You don't step back.
Yep. No, don't follow him.
Shuffle forward.
Yeah, you don't know what's next.
I don't.
He doesn't.
I'll be patient. Patience is key.
I've been a little, patience is the key to Kung Fu. Don't rush with the sword. Learn the routine first. There's a reason there's steps. It's not to punish you. It's not to be like, ooh, I have this and you don't. No, it's because there's stages. Okay, someone's ready for the next bit. I like it. I'm questioning whether I should have given the sword to Richard because he's struggling with this section.
Yeah, but this is always my weakest.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning because this is what we do, and then we'll add a move. Right? Step, block, slice up into the crane, step, stab, turn, Bring that left foot behind you. Slice. Jumping out onto the left. Defending the right. Step back. Collarbone strike. Step forward into a monkey squat. Come back. Stab. From here, we're going to shuffle. Now, if you haven't shuffled before, you push off the back foot and the front foot goes forward. That's not a shuffle, right? The shuffle is pushing off the back, stepping with the front, and then stepping with the back. So at no point are both feet off the ground. I'm not doing this. That's unstable, right, or unstable. We want to have stability. So it's right? Stability. So, right? Everyone have the shuffle? Any questions on the shuffle? Yeah, that's it? That's it? Okay. Try to get your hips square to the front. So I don't want to be like this. This is not square. This is square. It will make your life easier. Richard, I'm kind of looking in your direction. Get those hips square. You have a tendency to do everything like this, right? Get those hips square. Yeah. Yeah, fencing is a much different art where they do a lot more sidestepping. So, from here, we shuffle, pull the blade back, and slice up. Again, this hand goes along the blade because in case it got hit, we'd have it there. And we're also using, which you don't have to worry so much about now, but this is one of the ways to create springy power with the shoulders and the back. And so this motion is happening. And if you were slicing up somebody right up their middle, you would want to have some power in that. Right? So again, we just stabbed, shuffle, slice. Right? Try to stay in a bow and arrow stance if you can. Right? Try to get those hips. Yeah, so get a wider stance, not so much longer. Not so, you don't need it that long. There you go. You can bring this foot in. It'll make your life a lot easier because the more you turn it out, the more your hip's going to want to go this way. And then this is a really awkward. So it's just a little bit turned. And this will make your life a lot easier. Try to step before you stab. Right? But we're not doing this. We're doing this. I'm slicing up the center. And if you can, think about what's better defensively, this or this. And you tell me. Yeah. If I can keep it in front of me instead of way out here, you're doing this. That's not the move. Right? Slicing up. Yeah. Right? No need to bring it way back here. It stays in front. Right? Yeah. I'm being a little bit harsher with you because you're picking it up very quickly, so I can give you some finite detail. Tuba, how's it going over there? How's it going over here? Yes. If you can, yeah, there you go. Yep.
Then we shuffle like this position again, crunched position shuffle.
You don't really want to be crunched, per se. Like, my shoulders are, but I'm not like this, right? I get this movement in my back, but you don't have to worry about that. You can just do this. But this is what I was trying to explain to you, Emma, is it's not this motion, it's this. One's going forward, one's going back. You're kind of going side to side.
Yeah.
So it's,
I'm using too much the breathe out.
well, and you're doing this. And so your hands are ending out at the side, but you want them to be, like, your hand should be behind you. And this should be in front of you. And they're not. You're like this. They're at your sides. Front, back. Yes, that's more. Yeah, don't think so much that you're trying to get way up here. No one's going to be that tall. Right? So think front and back, not at your sides. Yes?
And then the next question is, from here we drop and start like one.
Yeah, from here you come here. Yeah, it starts by slicing up.
Like you're blocking. Technically, like there's incoming like sword. Yeah.
It's not really like you're blocking so much.
Oh, I thought that's what this was.
No, from the collarbone strike,
Yeah.
you're slicing through. How do you get it to here?
No, like boom.
Maybe on your side, but you want to think more collarbone strike and then just let it go around. There's no slice, lift it back up and block. That's not.
I guess I.
That's not. No, it's a defend. This comes right down the side of someone's body and around.
In my fantasy, it was.
Like, could you be blocking something here? Yeah, and could you turn that into a block? Yeah, but it's not this. Because this you're just letting go right through, and you're using that momentum to step in and bring it in. I made it a little choppy when I taught it to you because that's the stage that you guys are at, is where it's a little choppy.
Can you look at my sequence real quick and tell me what I need to fix?
Yeah. Everyone work on your sequence, and I'll come around and take a look. Because we're about to finish this side, and then we do a really dynamic move, and then you've done the whole sequence, and you can just go back and forth. Now then you do the sequence in the other direction. So feel free to keep going. Yeah, I'm watching. I can multitask. But don't turn your hips. Don't.
You're supposed to be facing this way?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a slice up. It's not this. This isn't. It's a stab, slice up. My hips are facing forward. You want to keep your hips facing forward. So when you stabbed, you went. This isn't going to cut anything. You know what I mean? This is the difference when you have the sword and the stick, but you want to bring it in, slice up.
So you cave your chest with it, right?
Kind of. You're doing this, but don't worry so much about this. This is a little bit more advanced. Just try to get the movement right, get the hips right at first. But yeah, it's not like I'm collapsing the chest as much as I'm getting this movement. But it's kind of like, right? Because this is one of the ways to get springy power. But I don't want to be like, right? This isn't going to do it. But, right? My head never went down. My shoulders didn't come up. And that's generally what's happening when we collapse. But the movement's there. That last little bit can use some work, but the movements are there. The fluidity is, obviously needs some work, but you got the moves. You know what you're supposed to do.
Thank you.
Really stab there.
You said not to.
Well, yeah, but you're doing this.
I thought we weren't supposed to.
No, you don't straighten the arm fully like this, but you come out. You come out. It's not this. You're not getting any power. And right here is way down here. We're stabbing right in someone's chest. Right here, right in someone's sternum. So you're here, and you want to get power there. You want this back leg power. I don't want to just be, yeah. You want to step back there.
Oh, I knew something was off.
Yeah. You want to.
Can you slow that down for me one time, please?
Yeah, yeah. We're here. Yeah,
When we suffer, it's still down there.
yeah. Yeah. How's it look over there? How's it look over there? Looking pretty good, yeah. You hanging out over in the treehouse over there?
Yeah. I'm gonna show you that because I will never have a chance to show you something.
Okay, show it to me. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Awesome. Step forward. Yeah. Yeah, and your center line's fine. You're good. Yeah. Yeah, try to do it without turning your hips away from your target, right? So we don't want to go, this isn't what we want to do. We want to keep those hips. I know I keep saying it, but it's crucial because that's what we do in this art. The hips are facing your opponent. That's how you get the energy to come up from the leg and strike through. Right? Try to think slicing like this and not so much, because that's not a slice.
Challenging with a stick.
It's not. It's not as challenging. It's going to be more challenging with the blade.
Yeah.
It's harder with the blade. Just think this, slice, slice. Yeah, exactly. No need to move the wrist. Yeah, it's easier. Yeah, that's it right there. That's money. That's money right there. This is it. Keep that wrist locked. That'll be your best friend.
I keep thinking it's.
Yeah, boom, just like that. Oh,
Just gonna slice through someone with this in?
that's right it is. That's right it is. How's it going over here? No?
No,
Okay.
I don't know, nothing's getting in anymore.
Yeah, that happens. That happens on Sunday afternoon, first day. Yeah, it really does. It really does. Be kind to yourself. It's acceptable. We've all been there.
Okay.
Literally. All of us have been here on our first day. Even our first couple of weeks, things didn't sink in. So, let's go through it once. Maybe some of it'll sink in, maybe it won't, but, it doesn't hurt. So there we go. Right, we step. Yeah. Step, stab, turn, bring that left foot behind you. Yeah. Now we're going to jump out onto that left foot, defend the right, step back with the right, collarbone strike, and step forward into a monkey squat. Step up and stab. And now shuffle, slice. Yeah, so just think, just hold it. Yeah, but try not to do this. Try to get those hips facing forward. And then just, yeah, just like that. Yeah, people want to make it more complicated by doing all this kind of wrist stuff, but you wouldn't slice like that. You just slice like that. Yeah, if that was the blade. Okay.
I'm trying to, I don't know where it connects to London, and we are right from here. So what does it connect to before?
I'm sorry, all you said was connect a lot, so I'm not sure exactly what you're referencing.
Yeah.
I feel like I can,
We start here.
yep,
And I know that before we came from this,
yeah.
but I can't remember,
You don't know the part before that, that's why.
that's why, 'cause I was
You know the part after this.
from what we, okay,
We're learning it backwards.
okay, that's what I was like.
Yeah, you know it from, right? Does that look familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's,
Yeah,
okay, so that's after this.
okay.
So everything you've learned is after this. So we got 15 minutes, and I'm going to work. We got 2 more moves to do. Technically 3, but you already have learned 1 of them. So this next one's hard. It's very hard. But just do the best you can. No one's very good at it right away. I've been doing it for 3 years, and I'm okay at it. Okay? So, some of you have looser wrists, so you might be very good at it. My wrist is rather tight. So from this position, we're going to do something called, I'm just going to put the sword away for now. We're going to do something called pigeon stepping, but we're going to do it backwards. So you're just going to go toe to heel, 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 and on the 8th one, you're going to step back into a back into a bow and arrow stance. Okay? We take 8. So we're here, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, big step back, 8.
This is a bone arrow stance only for shoulder because they are pointing.
Yeah, we want to be in a bow and arrow stance. Yep. Yeah, well, your feet should be wider.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be easier because you want your hips facing me.
Just wondering. Parallel though.
Hips facing me? Yeah. So then wider is better. And not so turned in feet. Yeah. Oh, that's looking really good right there. Looking sexy. Right? Okay. So everyone has the step. Right? Okay, now what we're going to do with the blade. You're going to make a figure 8. Right? This is the tough part. You're going to slice up, slice up, slice up. And do you see the figure 8? Here's a loop, here's a loop, and they meet in the middle. Right? I'm giving you the very easy way to do it. This is the harder way, where you're not really moving the elbow. But in the beginning, just try to do this. Right? Don't loosen up your grip and cheat. Don't loosen up the grip and cheat. Don't do this. This isn't going to teach you anything. It's only going to let you cheat. You want to have a firm grip, and you want to learn to get the wrist moving. Right?
So as this foot is going back, we're doing 1, 1, 1.
Yep, yeah, we're going to do it together. That's exactly right, Jimmy. You nailed it. So from this position, we're going to do it all together. Step back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Big step back and slice up 8. Let's do it again. All right. This big slice up. Just the right foot comes back, the right hand comes back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's Dieter. Hey, Dieter. Okay. Yeah, Dieter's a long-term student. He just came in from Singapore. He lives in Germany. He teaches. He's an amazing person. He's great to go out dancing with. He'll dance us all under the table. It's funny. He's got more energy. He's like 70 years old. He's got more energy than anybody. It's awesome. Yeah, he loves to dance. He'll get out to the hard techno too and just hit. Dance floor will be empty. He'll start dancing and it'll just fill right up. It's awesome. He's really fun. What? Boogie. He can boogie, dance. Yeah, boogie down. You never heard the song Boogie Down? Yeah, boogie down. Boogie, to boogie is to dance. Right? So, no, it's not a booger. Right? So, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I want to see everyone do that. I just want to watch you. Just this. Everyone was okay up until here, you know. Yeah, we finish in the slice up. One more time. Same as always. You know, I have my preference. Some people like to go really big, but to me it makes more sense to have the blade about the height of my head and in my center line, because that would be defensive. This is not defensive, right? So some people have a little bit different where they finish. They might be way up here, but to me this is really loose. This is tight. That's just my opinion. So try to go the other way with it. You're going this way, but we want to go up. Up, yeah. Yeah, up. Yeah, up. Up. Up, yeah, exactly. And then that makes this movement a lot easier. Yeah. Try not to bring that foot behind you like this. Try to go back out wide. It'll make it easier on your life for you to get your hips square. Because what's happening is you're going to do this and then you're doing this. So try to just come back out wide. And this is true for everyone. On that last step, you're not really stepping back as much as you're stepping back and wide. The wide is the key, because that's how you're going to keep your hips straight. If you just step back, there's no way you're going to be able to keep your hips straight, and then you're going to be like this. And then you're going to have that, your feet like you were talking about, Neil, where it's out to the side. And if it goes here, it's much easier for the toes to face somewhat forward, which is what we want. Yeah? Yeah. Boom. Magnificent. Okay. So everyone has that. Last move. Last move. Move a little forward so you have some space. We just did this. We're now going to do a 180-degree turn. We're going to lift that left leg up, defend, and turn all the way around. Lift that right leg up. Defend. I'm going to come over here. So everyone did the turnaround really nice, right? So we're here. Turn around. Defend. Step back. Bring it over the left shoulder into a cat stance. Right? Does this look familiar? Yeah. This is how we started, right? And then you would just go through that same sequence. Right? So, again, from here, lift up that left knee, bring it across your body, defend it, use that momentum to turn you around, lift up the right leg. Yeah, so you lift up the left leg, defend like this. Lift up the right leg, step back, and like I showed you, when you do this, you just turn it, bring it into bicep curl, and then you just bring it over your shoulder. But if you're like this, it's okay. However, you got to bring it back into this position, and then you pull that left foot up into a cat stance. Right? One more time. Yes?
After, one more time is okay.
Yeah. So here, we're in a bow and arrow stance. So be in a bow and arrow stance. Right? Lift that left knee up. Defend it. Turn. Right? Now lift up the right knee. Defend. Step back. Bring it over into a cat stance. When you bring this over, you lift up that left foot so that's just the toes and the pad of the foot is on the ground. What was your question?
So
Yeah.
it's a different
Yep.
step back and go to the first position.
Yep. And then just bring that foot into a cat stance. The left one. Cat stance. Yeah. So when you do this, right? So you did this. When you go here, you can pull it back. Yeah, but that's exactly right. And then you can just do the whole section again, and you repeat it. The whole section to this point. You know, you do this, and then here. And if you really wanted to work on the section, you could just keep turning and keep going back and forth, and it would be fine. And then go the other direction, and then go back, just like Tuba's doing. Yeah. Then you do a 90. Instead of a 180-degree turn, you do a 90-degree turn, but the same thing. It's the same exact principle. So you just did stab here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next section is this. Right? You got to be going that way though. So it's here. Yeah. Yeah. And then it's this one. Yeah. Ooh, it's getting dark in here. I should turn the lights on. Or just about done here. Boom, just like that. Yeah, that looked good.
Yeah, she teaches me.
Ah, she's a good teacher. She learns quick.
Defend inside. Defend outside. This right. Defend outside.
Not quite like that. So here, lift the left up, slice and turn. Yes. Now lift the right up, slice, step back, over the shoulder, cat stance. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, hey Jimmy.
After
Hey, hey Jimmy. Hey, hey Jimmy. Hey, hey Jimmy.
Why are you whispering? Why do you whisper?
Let's
It's right here. It's the same sequence as before.
yeah,
So boom, and the exact same thing.
exact same thing.
My question is answered. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's an easy question. Yeah, all the way to this. All the way to this. It's all the same. This is how that whole sequence ends.
So this we're supposed to do in mirror.
Yep. That's the side section is you go one direction and then you go the other direction. And then you end up back in the center where you started. Yeah. That's the side section. It's that time of year. It's winter. Well, not quite winter, but. Okay, unfortunately, that's all the time we have. I know we would sit and do this. Yes. Yeah.
Then we make the penguin steps, like and the last one, it's a bigger one.
Yep.
That one, yeah. And then where is our weight? On the right leg or on the left leg? And after that, we change the weight before the.
No, it's always on the front. Bow and arrow stance. Front leg 60%, back leg 40%. Our foot isn't up like this. It's not this. That's way more than 60%. 60-40 is not that different from 50-50. So it's just a little bit more. So you're using this leg to drive, but you're also driving this leg into the ground, and you're using that force of it into the ground to pull the energy up and out. So there's this movement. So it's not because the energy got lost in my hips there. Here, it goes up into my hand. Here, it never makes it to my hand. It's all here, right? So this is stable. If you notice, my knee isn't really moving. This is the movement. So I'm here, I go, boom. My knee is stable. And that's what we want to think of with the front knee in either situation, is it's stable so that it's the pivoting point that allows the energy to come through the rest of the body, if that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Okay. You can. I'm going to close this off. Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate you. It's getting a little dark, so sorry about the lighting. Maybe you should have turned the light on. But we would love it if you came and joined us. It's a lot more exciting than watching us, I can guarantee it. If not, you can take classes online or just check out our YouTube videos at Namyang. Either way, thank you for joining us in this beautiful landscape of northern Thailand. Have a great day, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you. We're going to go have some dinner and rest a little bit. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so what was your question?